Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about decision making. Decision making is one of the most difficult processes faced by human beings. It is necessary to state the objectives that are desired, to draw up a plan, to carry out the actions included in the plan, to evaluate the progress of the plan and the results that are being achieved. Always keeping them in mind that each person faces problem solving in a different way, based on their experience and reinforcement story. The decision-making process would be to find appropriate behavior for a situation in which there is a series of uncertain events. The choice of the situation is already an element that can enter the process. You have to choose the elements that are relevant and obviate those that are not, and analyze the relationship between them. Once the situation is determined, in order to make decisions, it is necessary to elaborate alternative actions, extrapolate them to imagine the final situation and evaluate the results, taking into account the uncertainty of each result and its value. This gives an image of the consequences that each of the alternative actions that have been defined will have. According to the consequences, the most suitable behavior is associated with the situation choosing as its course of action. Sometimes, decision making is considered as the part that takes place from the moment the alternative behaviors are generated until the choice of the action to be carried out is made. But other times, it is considered that the whole process is included in the decision making. Decision making is about finding appropriate behavior to solve a problematic situation, in which, in addition, there is a series of uncertain events. Once a threat has been detected, real, imaginary, probable or not, and it is being decided to make a plan to face it. We must analyze the situation. We must determine the elements that are relevant and obviate those that are not, and analyze the relationships between them and the way we have to influence them. This step can give rise to problems when irrelevant aspects are taken into account and fundamental elements of the problems are ignored. Once determined what is the problematic situation and analyzed in depth to make decisions, it is necessary to develop models of alternative actions, extrapolate them, to imagine the final results and evaluate this taking into account the uncertainty of each event that composes it and the value that subjectively it is assigned either consciously or automatically. This gives an idea of the consequences that each of the alternative actions that have been defined will be have, and that can be used to choose the most suitable behavior as the course of action that will solve the threat.